Hi guys, so today is another get ready with me with the Colourpop Hocus Pocus Gather Round Sisters last eye look that I want to do with this week, just because I've got other palettes to get through. So let's put some skincare on briefly. Not really going to go into too much of what I'm using, it's just the usual stuff. Darn fireworks. Somebody's got too much money, haven't they? Hi MJ, how are you? Need a bit more on this side. Well, there's not much left. You having an okay day? Yeah, I suppose I am too. That girl won't stay in one place. So, right, we've got that on. Let me just take some water. We will do the New Look Glow Highlighter. No. I'm putting the wrong things on first. So the CoverGirl Simply Ageless Skin Blurring Serum, we will do this. Smells nice. It just smells of skincare. In fact, it's just like another moisturiser. But it's not, it's a blurring serum. I wouldn't say it's a poreless one. I mean, to an extent it must be. It does say it's a blurring one. I don't have too many poreless primers. I've got one by Catrice, which I'll use after this one. And then I suppose I'll have to go out and get a new one. Hi Christy, how are you? I tell you what I am noticing, I'm getting a lot of spots. Can you see this one here? I think that's more of a bite. I've got indentations here. I think they're from my glasses. But yeah, I'm not liking it because I'm a person that doesn't really get spots or blemishes. So when I do get them, I'm like, darn it. Are you okay, Kirsty? I was going to call you Christy then for some reason. Right, New Look Glow Highlighter Stick. There isn't much left, there's literally just that much. I'll show you how much I've used. This is in Project Pan. All that's used. Elizabeth I, are you kidding? As if I haven't had that done before. And keep making derogatory comments, TMF. And you know where that's going. You're going out. Out, out, out. We don't put up with that here. Naomi, hi. Thank you for coming in. I get hormonal spots every month. It's so annoying. I don't know if they are hormonal. I'm on the implant, so obviously I don't have like periods. I might be perimenopausal as well, I don't know. The implant's coming out in February of next year. So then I'm going to figure out, you know, I'm going to ask the doctors to actually give me some blood tests. And I'm also going to figure out what's actually going on within my body. Don't put up with Elizabeth I. One is not amused, but why? Why are you not just being nice? Why have you not just come in the chat and been nice and said, hi, how are you, TMF? Why do you have to call me, you know, Elizabeth I? Would be like me calling you Shrek. Right, that's on. Okay, so we're going to go in with the Urban Decay Stay Naked Hydromaniac Tinted Glow Hydrator. Wow, it's all the way down here. Can you see that window in there? Get out of your swamp. I'm not in your swamp. You'd be lucky to have me in your swamp. Let me just put that out there. I'm not your Princess Fiona. Face Facts Vitamin C Facial Mist. I'm just going to put some on the sponge, just so that the foundation applies better. Okay. Just shake this up. You don't listen to the bullies, you are beautiful. I don't listen to them. And if it gets to the point where I can't be bothered, I normally get them out. GG, so. Right, who's, why has this been held for review? Right, TMF, you're out. I'm all for giving people chances, but then when it starts getting crude, it's like, no. Sometimes I have young people in my chats, like, age 10 and under, like I've been in here before now. I don't want them to be reading things like that. Oh, no! Well, it's not freshly washed, but now I'm going to look like I've got grey hair in there. For Christ's sake. Let me get a clip. Darn her. I'll have to sort that out later. Good job I've not washed my hair today. I've just sprayed it with water and put product in it. Why do women wear so much makeup to catfish? Well, you've obviously met the wrong women in your life, Darth. I wear makeup because it's a makeup channel. You're actually on a makeup channel. You've obviously not looked at the description in my videos and also the title, like what my title is. I don't catfish anyone. I'm a genuine woman. And so far I've only got foundation on, and that's not even on yet, so I wouldn't say that's so much makeup, would you? Add a Q&A sticker. What? Start Q&A. I don't know. Weather like there. I don't understand. Ignore that. Maybe I'll just put horrible. Won't even let me type anything. There we go. I want to just take it out. Right, I can't. It says drag to end Q&A, but it won't let me. So that's just going to have to stay. Towards the end of the video. There we go. You just have to wait until the delete button goes on red. Hi, Jar. Now there's foundation all over my phone. Right, can I get a mirror? I'm okay, how are you? You even got a bite here. My mum gave me these earrings, like she got them in a set, like 3 or 4 pairs. She got lemons and she got these ones and I'm like, oh, they're so cute. And the next day she said, yeah, do you want these? And I'm like, no, you, hang on, I'm just going to clean because this is going to do my head in. I'm just going to clean here. Okay. She said, do you want them? And I said, no, Mum. I said, you have them. They actually go well with my necklace. Because a pair of my earrings broke. I had some earrings that match this. And they broke. So she gave me those ones. They come out really easy though. Right, let's go and brush these brows out. Right, I'm going to go in with NYX the brow glue. Now we're going to go in with Glossier Stretch Concealer in G12. This has lasted me so long. Can I find my brush that I'm using for concealer? Yeah. I'm not going to show you the progress, but trust me when I say there is progress. Just because then there won't be any, you know, you won't need to watch my project pan update if you see like the progress, will you? There we go. It's got rid of most of the purple veins. I will put an eyeshadow base on as well a little bit later on. Now what? Powder. So I'm still testing this. Lisa, my friend, bought me this with a few other things a couple of years ago for my birthday. So it's the Maybelline Fit Me Loose Finishing Powder in the shade 10, Fair Light. So, I mean, I've used it a couple of times and enjoyed it. But I don't really know if I want to keep it. Oh, hell nah. Do you have to be so rude? And why are you here, Hassan? If you don't like makeup videos, why are you here? Feel free to leave. Hi, Adam. Bye, Pooh. Bye, Steve. End the stream, bro. No one wants to see you. Do you have subscribers, by the way? Let's have a look. Doesn't even look like you've got a channel. So I'll end you. I won't be ending the live. Oh, don't rise to them, Gigi. It's easy enough for me to get them out. Also, come on, they've seen a live stream and that people are in it and they just want to, I don't know, they want people to kind of rise to the occasion. Hi, Heavy Metal. How are you? Right, so I don't use an awful lot. This powder, to me, is more like a banana powder. It's not your normal translucent that I would use, but because I've got such a very light foundation on, I feel like I can get away with it. To be honest, because this was a gift, I don't really want to declutter it. There isn't that much left, probably about half, so I might keep it. It's in Project 10 uses. So we'll see how we get on once I've used it 10 times. Right, bronzer. This is where it gets tricky. Another Project 10 uses. Put this in here. Rare Beauty in the shade Bright Side. Not a lover of it. You can see I barely used any of it compared to my Sephora Cream Contour Stick. I'll show you this. Look how much I've used of that compared. I mean, this is just a holy grail. If you want a good contour stick, I would suggest that one. I need a brush. Got one here. So I saw someone take it off the stick yesterday, so I'm going to try and do the same thing. Now normally I just, can you see it here? Normally I just kind of like put it on, but we'll try her method. It doesn't feel right me doing it this way. Probably because I'm not used to doing it this way. Hi, dear Moose. I mean, it might be good to do Feels like too much is on. I was going to say it might be good to do it on the forehead, off the, like just dipping the brush in. Right, that I'll just have to do. Hi Eleanor, how are you? Right, I'm going to go in with the Revlon Skin Lights. This is another Project 10 uses. I don't know if I want to keep this. This is in 002 cans 10. Can you see? I mean, I've hardly used it and I'm already thinking about decluttering it. But I haven't been kind of, when I've been doing my makeup the last few days, I haven't been kind of, oh, I don't like it. I don't like my makeup when all this is on, so I'll probably end up keeping it. Right, and then when I've done all that, what I tend to do is just get a bigger fluffy brush and I tend to just give this a blend because I don't want me to look too orange, too muddy, and with fair skin that can happen. Let's just get some water. I'm just trying to think what blush I could use. I think maybe neutral. I'm going to be wearing green eyeshadow because that's the only eyeshadows in the palette that I've not used. Feel like that spot. Do I know Stray Kids? I can't say that I do. Right, so the left side seems fine, but I feel like the right side, this spot here, is making the bronzer look patchy. And there's not really a lot I can do about that. Oh well, we'll just have to leave it there then. Blusher. Let's see what we've got in this magnetic palette. I don't really want to do peach, so that just leaves either Havana or Rockachure or both. I could do Havana and Rockachure together. Yeah, again, I'm not going to show them to you because they're part of Project 10 uses. So we'll go in with Benefit Havana first and then Benefit Rockachure. And this is the part that I really like because I feel like it all comes together. I don't look such a pale hot mess. And blend that out. Again, I feel like I need the sponge. I think this live's going to be another short one. It's been a strange one though. Right, highlighter. What are we using? I don't think I've got anything in Project 10 uses. guess we're just gonna, hang on. Sorry, I'm just thinking. I don't know whether to use the Simpsons Revolution Treehouse of Horror. Yeah, I think I might do. So we'll use that. Hi, Oliver. So I'm just going to go into Bart, this one here, and that one's called Haunted House. Lisa is just too golden for me. That one's called Ghost Story. Hi, Gareth. How are you? Do you use any lipstick from glam? As you are mentioning glam at the moment, I've actually done, it's kind of a recommendations MG, but also favourites and fails. So I've got lip gloss from them, which is really nice, and it does remind me of a Fenty Beauty one. So you'd have to watch that longer form content. I think it's going out tomorrow. And lipsticks, I've got 2 Tarte Maracuja lipstick dupes. If you want me to try one on for you at the end of this video, I will, if you want. They're really good. And they've got a Christmas sale on at the moment, because I was looking on there yesterday just because I needed to find out the products and the prices for all the products. I wasn't linking them because I'm not affiliated with glam or anything like that, but I wanted to show you the products that I'd bought and the prices. So that's all in the video that's upcoming. I'm glad you're well, Gareth. Right, now I'm going to go into the Huda Beauty Glowish. I think I'll use this clean brush. I thought it was by Elf, but no, it's by Brushworks. The products that I don't show you, I'm not showing you for a reason. They're either part of the That's Expensive Project Pan or Project 10 Uses. Oh wow, this is really coming along, this Huda Beauty Glowish powder. I'm doing well with it, let's just say that. What have I got in this? Okay. Let's get the palette. Oh, I've got the palette out already. Hi, Bella. Yeah, nice. I'm out for something pretty natural. Well, I've got like a pink leaning one and a brown, like a brown leaning one. I think the pink would go more with the look that I'm doing. But I can swatch them both on my hand. These, what's on my hand at the moment, are the glam sticks. I've literally tried washing them off, and there's still glitters left on my hand. That's another thing I completely adore from glam. The glam jelly sticks, I think they're called. Right. Jelly glaze sticks, that's what they're called. So I need to go into some brushes in there. And I'm going to go into the Juvia's Place Eye Prime eyeshadow base. Seems like there's a few more people in here tonight. I mean, they've not stuck around, but normally when I'm in live stream about 9, I mean, it might just be that the algorithm's posting my video out more to people just to see if they'll come in, because I've not been doing live streams for a hot minute. So, could be that. I've absolutely been loving using this Colourpop Gather Round Sisters palette. But this will be the fourth look, and it's time to put it away and use something different. I think the next one will be Colourpop Witching Hour. That's a Hocus Pocus palette as well. And then after that, I think I want to use my That's Expensive Project Pan palette, which is a Pat McGrath Labs palette. So we've got quite a few good things coming up on the channel. Right, so let's now go in with Full Moon. Is it bad that I really know most of the shade names, because I've been using it for the last 4 nights? Full Moon, this one's got sequins in it. There we go. So that really doesn't do much, you can't even see it, but I like to use it over the top of an eyeshadow base, just so that when you're putting the eyeshadow on, it doesn't go all tacky. Right, I do want to use the greens, so we've got Night of Frolic. These aren't the greens that came in the palette. Dead Man's Star. None of these came in the palette, I've just put them in there. And then Coven. So they're from Just My Look. But before that, I want to go in with a neutral brown. So this one came in the palette though. Hello Salem. This one is a mange brush from Glam. They remind me of BK Beauty brushes so much. So we'll normally just start off in the outer corner here with that. Yeah, we know you've got fireworks out there. It annoys me, it's not even firework night. Okay. I think I want a smaller brush. Not much smaller, but smaller for the green. Last time I used this green, I didn't much care for it. Night of Frolic. What I'm going to do is I'm going to mix them. I'm going to mix Night of Frolic and Coven. Maybe that'll turn out better. You can see how deep it is. Doesn't matter if it doesn't turn out the best. Because I've got like an olive green that I can use. Hello at all. If that's not how you pronounce your username, I'm sorry. Oh, I need a drink. My username, I don't know why it is like that. You must have set it up like that, did you not? Okay. Right, I'll go in with Bewitched. This came in the palette as well. I might actually put that on the lash line as well. It's Pig, I'm back. Sorry, being busy recently. I've not been on either because I've been ill, so don't worry about it. No, my username was just LL. Oh, right, okay. I don't know. Maybe you can't just use LL, and that's why they've done it like that for you. Need a blending brush. Just use this one. It's not really a blending brush, but it should blend it out. Any plans for tonight? Yeah, I'm going to see my mum soon. And my brush is falling on the floor. I just thought I would do this get ready with me live stream, because now my live streams aren't every night, and that just gives me burnout. They're on every Monday and Friday, and that's if I can get here, because obviously if I've got plans with my mum, like sometimes we'll go out for food and things, and if I can't, and on those days what I tend to do is I stay at my mum's house until later on in the evening and don't film a live or don't film a video at all. So yeah, if that falls on a Monday or Friday, then I'll do a live stream on a different day. Like maybe if it falls on a Friday, I'll do the live stream Saturday or Sunday, but I'm only going to be doing 2 a week. It might be different though, you know, when Vlogmas comes around. I might, instead of doing longer form content, I might do Vlogmas every single day on live stream. But yeah, again, it just depends how I am, like, with my health. She not live far. No, she lives about 6 minutes, 7 minutes away walking. So it's not too far. I will use this one. Right, so we're going to go back in with Bewitched for the lower lash line. Yeah, it's pretty handy. When I moved back from Manchester, I moved here to be closer to her, so that if she ever needed me, I'm literally 6 minutes away from her. So I've done it deliberately. I don't particularly like the area that I live in. Hi, ha 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 ha. Oh, my eyes are watering. Thank you so much. It always looks better with shimmer on, and I've not done that yet. Speaking of makeup, oh my gosh, ABH are coming out with this new palette. It's called Haze, £9. I'm like, oh, I'm so over it. I need that palette when it comes out, and I've not felt like that for a while. Whether I get it, I don't know. I'd need to see some looks with it first. I like your top. Thank you. The Christmas tops will be coming out soon. I'm like, is this too Christmassy? It's not a Christmas top, but I'm thinking to myself, because it's got glitters in certain areas, is this too Christmassy? I don't think it is. Right, I'm going to go in with Dead Man's Toe, this one here. It's a bit crumbly. It's very, very green though. Ooh. I feel like I've not wore green for ages. I probably have, but I feel like I haven't. Can never be too Christmassy. I've got a gingerbread man cardigan in the cupboard. It's only like a cropped one, and I'm like, I want to bring it out. I'm waiting till mid-November. Like mid-November, late November. But I don't just want to get 1 month out of it like I did last year. Yeah, I think in another week I'll get it out. I'll be rocking up to my hospital appointment for my procedure in a gingerbread man cardigan. Drag that down a bit. Colour matching your eyes. Your earrings, okay. Honestly, the longer I'm sat here, the more furious I'm getting at those darn fireworks out there. What's that? Yeah, you better do some gingerbread matching makeup looks then. I wouldn't know how to do gingerbread matching makeup looks. Maybe I can have a look on YouTube for one, because that would be cool. Right, mascara, 17 Bigger Better Lash. Looks like that. I love this mascara. Fireworks have been non-stop for the past 2 weeks here now, so annoying. Whereabouts is it you're from? Are you from England by any chance? Look how nice that looks, right, with mascara. I know I'm doing the crazy face, but this one just is crying out for mascara. Oh, you're from Liverpool? Did you go and watch a bonfire or not? I can't, to be honest. I don't like fireworks. I don't like the lights that come from the fireworks. And with me having epilepsy, it's just not advisable that I go to one. Even when I see like police cars and firemen and ambulances with the sirens on, I'm literally like that when I'm walking. just because like they're going crazy. I mean, I wouldn't have a seizure, I don't think. I've not had a seizure in 26 years. But you never know, do you? I'm the same with lights, yeah. I mean, I didn't used to be like that though, MG. You know, I used to go to clubs, you know, with flashing lights and things like that. Didn't mind. Even like when I go to the theatre now, I make sure we've got seats at the back rather than seats at the middle or the front. It just depends on the theatre. Like when we went to watch Chicago, the seats were a lot closer than I wanted them to be because it was a small theatre. And I'm like, oh my gosh, nothing better happened to me. And my mum's like, calm down, nothing's going to happen to you. You've taken your tablets. And I'm like, Mum, things can still happen whether you take your tablets or not. Anyway, where are these lipsticks I want to show you? The bonfire was right outside my door on the field. I couldn't escape it. Oh no. That's not cool, is it? There's a park, kind of like, I come out of my door like and go, it's like, I live like on a cul-de-sac, and I got like down this hill and then there's a park there, and I'm surprised there wasn't any fireworks there, to be honest. So I was like, yes, no fireworks, but then I was on the phone and I could literally see fireworks popping off left, right and centre, and it's like, do you have to pop them off in your back garden? Can you not just go to a park and, you know, do it there? Because I mean, at the end of the day, they're doing it like in their own back garden. People have probably got dogs on that street. I know my sister's dog, well, it's actually my niece's dog, Luna, she was absolutely petrified. She went and hid under a table and was watching, she likes to watch TV, so she went and hid under the table, watched TV there, and then when my sister got up to go and make something to eat, she followed my sister into the kitchen because she was that terrified. And it's like, it's just not on, you know. Pets are terrified of it because if it's noisy to us, then it's going to be, what, 10, 20, 30 times as noisy to a dog or a cat. I mean, I didn't see any animals out that night. Anyway, I'm going off on a tangent because I do not agree with bonfire night and I do not agree with fireworks. And they'll do it on New Year's Eve as well. It's like, why can't I live in the country where it's illegal to set them off? Next year, just go and get my tent and fuck off to the middle of nowhere and escape it all. I wish I could. Did you see though, in Birmingham they was setting fireworks off and they was throwing them at the police? Did you see that? And I was like, oh my gosh. So isn't it bad that we have to deal with knife crime? And now they kind of like setting fireworks off at the place. Anyway, I need to look for these. Oh, they're back there. Just hang on a minute. Sorry about that. So, the only lipsticks I've got, like I said, I've got one lip oil. And I think that's over on the bed as well, are these two. So these are like the Tarte Maracuja lipsticks, and I think at the moment they're only £3 or £4 each. So really, really good. So I've got Violet Fizz. It's not a me colour and I don't think it would go with this look, but I will swatch them both on the hand. Can I get these glitters off? Because I don't want you thinking they're that glittery. I mean, they do have some glitters in them. Haha, where I live now, there are just fireworks at New Year's, luckily. I don't even like it then. I mean, I watch, on New Year's, I stay at my mum's and I watch firework displays from all over the world, like Sydney do one, Sydney Harbour, there's one there, and it's like, oh, that looks amazing. Would I like to go to it? No, I wouldn't. And then here in the UK, they do one in London, and it's like, no thank you. And I've just realised I haven't done my inner corner, so we'll do that first. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to go into the inner corner with this little Charlotte Tilbury Champagne Diamonds colour Chameleon, because this is in Project 10 Uses. Can't speak. It's just a champagne colour. Not really a fan of it. I will use it up, but I won't. It's not something I'd rebuy. So we was talking about Violet Fizz, weren't we? This is Violet Fizz. So if you like a more brown, it's like a brownie pink, I guess, then I think you'd like that one. They're quite sheer, but quite glossy. Then this one's my favourite. I think it might be my favourite because it reminds me of my friend Lisa, Pink Flamingo. But also it's pink. So that's probably another reason why I like it. So we'll swatch this one as well. I would say if you're more into pinks, neutral, this one probably over the other one. But that one looks a bit darker than this one. They've both got a pink hue to them. But I would say, like, just take the top off of this one. If we look at both of them together, I would say this one's more brown. Right, so I'm going to put this Pink Flamingo one on. Yeah, pink. She's our little flamingo, Naomi. I think Lisa's got quite a lot of these. I only bought 2 of them. But I was recommending left, right and centre. Recommending She Glam sticks. Recommending these because they remind me of the Thai Maracuja lips, which I don't even like. I've got 2 of them and I'll only use them 2 products up. The Maracuja ones. They're just minis, travel sizes. And I won't buy any more because they're really, really glossy and it gets all over your teeth. There's nothing on my teeth there. It's probably not the best one for this look, but I just wanted to show you what it looks like. Where's your husband? What husband? Right, that's the eye look. Quite like it. I don't think it's the best eye look I've done with the palette. If you was to ask me which eye look I like the best out of this Gather Round Sisters, I'd probably say it was the olive one when I used these 2 shades together. And not both of those came in this palette. I don't think you need both, but I put this one in. This one's from Just My Look. But this shade, Yarbos, is really nice. And I actually really, really liked when I used these 2 shades as well. So the palette pretty much is how it came. But I've switched 4 eyeshadows out of it. And that's just the green eyeshadows. So that's what that looks like. So that's that. Put that in there a minute. I'm going to show you just very quickly before I go. Oh, stay there. What we'll be using tomorrow. You look so pretty in green. Thank you, Naomi. Just thought you would have a husband. Amazed you haven't. That ship is sailed. I did have a husband. I don't anymore. That's all we're going to say on the subject. Yeah, I love the olives. The olives are really nice. But this palette is gorgeous as well. So, Colourpop Hocus Pocus Witching Hour. I mean, how stunning are all these shades going up down here. I'd probably mix these 2 to do one look. Then I'll do a purple look. and then I'll do another green look. It's more of a teal. I don't like teal. It's not my favourite look. So we'll be doing 3 eye looks with this as well. And then I can use my Project Pan, Pantograph Labs palette. So again, thank you for joining me today. It's been really nice for you to come along, and I'll see you again soon. I'll see you on Monday. Bye now.